Good afternoon. Here is the midday news on OGBC. My name is Titilope Awobajo. First, the major items. The federal government helps adequate empowerment of youth towards developing industrial sector in Africa. Ogun State government is assuring school children of agreement with North Korea. The federal government has urged African countries to equip the industrial continent. The Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, Dr. Doris Anite, gave the advice at the opening of 30th Assembly of the African Organization for Standardization in Abuja. She tasked African countries to invest more in the training of small and medium enterprises on the issue of standard as a means of improving the continent's economy. According to Dr. Anite, standardization plays a vital role in the growth of the economy. Nigerians have again been called upon to support President Bola Tinubu's administration. Director General of the National Productivity Center, Dr. Nasiru Olaitan Raji Mustafa, stated this in his message on the commemoration of World Productivity Day, celebrated this Thursday, which focuses on improving how we work and live, emphasizing the importance of efficiency, creativity, and innovation in our and sustainable future, calling on also urged them to be committed to efficiency, creativity, and innovation. Has charged universities and other tertiary institutions to focus on problem solving research that can enhance national development. The Minister of Education, Professor Tahir Maman, gave the charge during the inauguration of two standing committees for Tertiary Education Trust Fund in Abuja. Professor Maman noted that all forms of economic development in the modern era depends on increased productivity arising from purposeful and problem-solving research. He described research and development as a key prerequisite for accelerated national development and global competitiveness. Back home, the government said it has put in place preventive measures to control the spread of cholera in schools in the state. The man in charge of Education, Science and Technology Ministry, Professor Abayomi Arigbabu, made this known in a statement on Wednesday. Professor Arigbabu informed that the measures take effect from Wednesday when the schools resumed from the mid-term break and Eid al-Kabir holidays. He urged school heads to ensure good health and safety of all learners and staff to prevent the spread of the disease within the school environment. The Southwest governors on Wednesday agreed to strengthen farm security by creating specialized units within the Amotekun Corps. The governors reached the agreement as part of the resolutions at the Roundtable on Food Security, hosted by the Development Agenda for Western Nigeria Commission in Ibadan on Wednesday. The Director General of the Commission, Mr. Sheye Oyeleye, in his opening remarks said it was important to dispel unfounded rumors that the region has lost its capacity to produce its food. He urged the commissioners to come up with the recommendations that the state governors can easily implement within the next few months. You're listening to the Midday News on OGBC 90.5 FM. Russian President Vladimir Putin signed a mutual defense agreement on Wednesday with North Korea's Kim Jong un, who offered his full support on Ukraine. The pledge of military cooperation was part of a strategic treaty signed during a summit in Pyongyang, where President Putin was making his. The two countries have been allies since North Korea's founding after World War II and have drawn even closer since Russia's 2022 invasion of Ukraine. The United States and its allies have accused North Korea of providing ammunition and missiles to Russia for its war in Ukraine, and the treaty was certain to fuel concerns of more deliveries. Mr. Putin also said Russia does not rule out military technical cooperation with the DPRK in connection with the treaty, referring to North Korea by its official name. The leaders of Vietnam and Russia have said they want to boost ties as the pair met in the Vietnamese capital of Hanoi, meeting him on his recent re-election. Mr. Putin in return said strengthening a strategic partnership with a Southeast Asian country was one of Russia's priorities. His trip to Vietnam, which comes on the heels of his lavish visit to North Korea, is being interpreted as a demonstration of the diplomatic support Russia which still enjoys in the region. The United States has criticized the visit for giving Israeli forces pounded areas in the central Gaza Strip overnight, killing 3 persons and wounding dozens of others while tanks deepened their invasion into Rafah in the south. Israeli planes struck a house in Nuseirat camp, killing 2 persons and wounding 12 others while tanks shelled areas in Al-Maghazi and at Bureij camps, wounding many other people. Nuseirat, Maghazi, and Bureij are 3 of Gaza's 8 historic refugee camps. The Israeli military on Wednesday said forces were continuing their operations across the enclave, targeting militants and military infrastructure in what it described as precise and intelligence-based activities. The New Zealand Finance Minister, Honourable Nicholas Willis, has warned that inflation still casts a long shadow in their country. The citizens believe the country's economy has limped out of recession. The new economic figures were better than experts had anticipated, following a gloomy 18 months that saw the economy shrink in 4 of the last 5 quarters between January and March this year. Finance Minister Honourable Willis said it was a positive sign, but that the country was still battling rampant inflation and cost of living pressures. On sports, the Super Eagles have experienced a decline in the latest FIFA men's ranking, which was released this Thursday morning. The three-time African champions dropped 8 places from 30th position to the 38th in the FIFA ranking, following a 1-1 draw against South Africa's Bafana in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, and a subsequent 2-1 defeat to Benin Republic in a match held in Ivory Coast. The Super Eagles faced challenges in their 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifying campaign. Nigeria also dropped 2 places and now ranked fifth behind Morocco, Senegal, Egypt, and Cote d'Ivoire. Champions Argentina retained the number 1 position on the ranking with France, Belgium, Brazil, and England completing the top 5 in the world. Cholera thrives in a dirty environment. Let us keep the disease away by maintaining a healthy environment. To end the media news, another look at the major items. Organization on Wednesday in Abuja, the Minister of Industry, Trade and Investments, Mr. Industrial Sector in Africa. The Ogun State Commissioner for Education, Science and Technology, Professor Abayomi Arigabo, in a statement on Wednesday, charged assured school children of protection against cholera. He all heard that Russia has signed a mutual defense agreement with North Korea. The media news was edited by Idris Abdelako and broadcast from OGBC.